Right. And now, let's head back to John and Stacy. Take it away, boys.
With us is just me.
I can join you too if you really want to.
Sure.
Sure.
Who do we have playing right now?
Wolfpack versus Z Warriors. We were just talking about it.
Oh yeah. Would it be Z Warriors or Z Warriors?
Okay, we talked about this. It was you who talked about this and explained why it's Z Warriors over Z Warriors.
No,
yeah,
Z Warriors because they're in Canada.
Do you want me to explain this again?
No.
Wolfpack looks to be really pushing them back. It looks like a real battle of these two teams, honestly.
So we have two highly competitive teams, actually.
They're all from Ontario. I don't know if they rank their teams in Ontario, but it looks like they're pretty evenly matched, however. A lot of the viewers are saying that Z Warriors is going to come up on top for this one.
Oh. Looks like Z Warriors is down to 2 players now.
Wolfpack's really heating up. A lot of those fakes is throwing Z Warriors off a little bit. I have a really terrible vantage point for this, I'll be completely honest with you.
Oh, Z Warriors down to their last player. Wolfpack still at 4.
And that ball just goes and nicks the top of his hair by the looks of it off of a block and goes into the other court. Wolfpack up. Sorry, Wolfpack up. 1-0. Who's doing the rush on this side? No.
Number 18 and 10 is running.
Yeah. Ceruto, one of the faster players from what I remember during the Worlds tournament. Saw a lot of him while I was out in Toronto. And Stacy's back. Hit it away.
Hello there. I was just replacing the batteries on my mic pack and just sending some volunteers off to what they have to do, and we're back to watching did you call them Rampage, Mitch? Well, it would for sure be Rampage, but that's okay.
It's actually Wolfpack versus Z Warriors.
Oh, we're watching Wolfpack and Z Warriors right now.
I may have mixed up the name earlier. I apologize.
Oh, no problem. I just heard you say Rampage, and it was amusing to me. Anyway, so
I have a different accent. Stop it.
Pretty much what you missed was they are both scary teams.
Yeah, I believe it. All right. Got Wolfpack coming up. Looks like they're going to go on the offensive. They're coming up. Finally, we're seeing our first left-handed center. There we go. They're actually down to just 2 balls, but they still got their full complement of their team. There goes Z Warriors with some nice offense there, but still 3-on-6. It's always a bit disheartening when the other team has got such a big player advantage and you haven't hit anyone. You know, if at least if there's 5 players on the other team, it's like, well, we knocked somebody down, right? But
yeah,
this one.
Oh, Z Warriors down to 2 players.
we go. Back on the offense again.
Oh, they actually got number 96.
Really? Yeah, I didn't catch that one either. But
I
it looks
didn't
like
either.
18 now. He's got the ball advantage, but you see they immediately move back on the offense, but they're not going to. Oh, they're backpedaling all the way. I just assumed that they would stay about mid-court. Look at that. He looks ready to throw. That was a good faking position, just looking like you're ready to throw without having to make the motion, but in the end he dropped the balls to try and make a catch and didn't connect on that one. But that's all right. So that puts it now 0-2. Z Warriors, I believe, is an Ontario team.
I believe they're both Ontario from what I heard.
Yeah. And there we go. Nice quick opening rush. Up in the air. Team catch. 16 walks off. There we go. Wolfpack again. Oh, and look at that. They're ready on. Back on the defense. I think we have a left-handed center on both of these teams. I'm seeing 49 for Z Warriors.
Yeah.
Pushing it up. For those of you who may be new here, again, this is World Dodgeball Federation style dodgeball. So we're playing this with no back walls. There is a back line. We have nets behind them to slow the balls down to stop them so that the ball shaggers, who are the people who have to retrieve the balls, so that they don't have to run too far. And lots of good counters on this. You see 10 moving back up, just nailing. Oh my, this is just an explosion of activity here. All right, they're slowing down. Everybody's trying to figure out what happened, what's going on, where all the balls are. You can see them kind of gathering themselves now. You got 4 balls on the Wolfpack side. Nice block from 10.
Oh,
look at that, right past the defenses of a guy who's already on his knees. And they're coming back. They're feeling him out. Where is he dodging to? Doesn't end up throwing a ball, but he got the information he was looking for. Number 3 here just seems like pure energy.
Oh, nice dodging.
Nice block, right into the ground too.
Oh.
See the defense of his teammate there?
Looks like they traded.
They did. But he did his job, right? The guard's supposed to get up there and you got an unarmed player, and so even if he traded, at the very least he protected the unarmed player. And we got Ceruto here, number 18. I believe there's a well-known name from last year's Team Canada.
Oh, looks like a shagger just passed the ball to Z Warriors from the Wolfpack side. I'm not sure if it was just a shagger or just hit the wall.
That's too bad. It's always kind of difficult when you see a ball rolling
Z Warriors
on your
is
side
able
to the
to
other.
put themselves on the board. Score being 2-1 for Wolfpack. Seems to be around 1 minute left of this half.
There you go. 96 off the snap. Nails right into the face.
Not a good feeling.
Nope.
This will wake you up.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully you're not sleeping when you're playing in the National Dodgeball Championship.
That is true.
Oh, no, a double. Devastating at
From
this
the
level.
top of the foot to the knee, from what it looked like.
There you go, 49 passing the ball off to his winger. 30 seconds left in this half. And they're moving forward. Let's see what happens. They're creeping. They're creeping up. There you go. Nice blocks there.
And a few more seconds left of this half.
Nice hit there on 28.
Surprised we didn't see more balls flying in the air at the few seconds left, trying to get more players out.
It just occurred to me, number 28 is the other Wu. Because in Winnipeg we have an Eldon Wu who was on Team Maple Leaf, but there was also a Wu on Team Canada. So Eldon Wu was wearing the other Wu jersey, and a lot of people bought them too to support Team Canada as a fundraiser.
Huh.
It was hilarious. Because I just said, oh, I do get a Team Canada jersey with your name on it. But he was a different Wu. I was like, who are you? There we go. 96 getting the ball from the Shagger there. They look like they're in defensive positions, but it's sudden death, so there really is no such thing as defense. There we go.
Oh,
96.
went for a catch, but it's just...
He had his hands in the right spot, just couldn't get him close.
Oh!
Great catch there.
Number 16 thought the game was done, and he was just standing there. That is not court awareness and no teamwork.
Somebody's somebody's upset. See his buddy on the team there, just hug it out with him. That's right. That's what you got to do when teammates are upset with each other. Just hug it out.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, right? Just getting along, having a good time.
Everybody's here at the same goal. Try to make it to Team Canada.
For the most part.
For the most part, yeah.
Some people are just here because they're excited to play in the tournament.
Yeah, that is
some
true.
Some of the newer teams as well, they might not realistically think that they're going to make Team Canada, but they're here for the experience, to grow, to develop their career.
See where they're at.
And someday, talking about someone's dodgeball career will mean an actual paying position. Wow, look at that. Oh, somebody's ready to rage quit. You see him pull his arm sleeves up there?
I actually missed that.
Oh, no, darn. Bit of a fumble there.
Looks like things are actually getting pretty heated on this court.
Yeah, but not between the teams. It seems to just be internal.
Yeah, they're getting more mad at themselves rather than...
But that's better than getting mad at the other team.
Yes.
Absolutely, because that would be poor sportsmanship.
Exactly.
I think it's fair to say that, oh, wow, you see that he almost got it, but he thought better of it, and you saw the other team. They took advantage of him looking away for that half a second. If he had gone for that catch, they would have knocked him out.
Wolfpack's left guard actually saved that.
Absolutely. Oh, see, Dennis, there's one of our full-time referees. Got hit. That's devastating. Yeah, there we go. They're going to rally. This would actually be a great time for the captain to call a timeout to just talk to his team.
Yeah, just get the morale back up, get the team spirit in there.
Absolutely. Major kudos to our officials for handling all this. And there we go. They're going to get the game started again. And they're back on their feet there. Wolfpack still in the lead. Oh, just right in the knee. Oh, great dodge right there from number 10. You see that just perfectly flat slid across the court.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, wow. You see that on his toes. Had his full weight on his toes, and naturally you'd want to fall back flat on your feet. But he just fell forward, and that's why he's still in this game.
Was that a double? That looks like it was a double.
Oh, devastating for Wolfpack. But Wolfpack has enough of a lead right now that they only need to kill 7 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, like we saw last game with Hitman and League of Shadows. One round can last 5 minutes.
Absolutely. There are leagues that exist, not in our country that I'm aware of, but there are some leagues where there are 5-minute time limits on rounds.
Huh.
So when you reach the end of that 5 minutes, whichever team has the most players gets the point.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I think it's a college ball league in the States. I know for sure that at least that one has the 5-minute rule. And I've thought about it, but unless you have a timekeeper, that's just a lot of work to put on a referee. Oh, wow, you see that? That was incredible.
Took a snap and then catched it?
Yep. A hit to a catch. That was great. That was just a great display right there.
It's like his arm follow through helped him catch it.
Yeah, number 2. Oh. The interesting thing about Wolfpack is that on the back of their jerseys, I imagine that's like a bite mark or teeth or something around the Around the numbers?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a moon. Kind of looks like a Dragon Ball. And they're playing against Z Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little thought there. If they, not gonna lie, Z Warriors should put like a Dragon Ball with their respective number on there. That would have been pretty cool. Now, the other thing, too, is if you didn't have a space between the Z and Warriors, they would just be the Z Warriors.
That is true.
It is. It's undeniable. That's a fact.
The Warriors.
It's actually easier to read the Wolfpack numbers from the front than it is from the back.
Yeah, they have like a little white moon around their number.
Those must be expensive jerseys to buy with all of that printing on it.
Yeah.
Some good honesty there from the Warriors. 18 and 8 talking, coordinating with number 49. Goes for a fake.
A little wind up in that throw from 18.
Another hit right there on the foot. 8. Good athleticism there. Oh, right between his legs. Unfortunate.
A lot of communication from Wolfpack.
What you're hearing Wolfpack players yelling right now is slow it down. Just yelling, slow it down, because they're right. They have a 4-point lead. The best thing they could do right now is to just run the timer. Oh, got maybe 4 minutes left. That's the interesting thing about sports psychology. What started off as a really close game, just one little piece of internal strife can really cause you to get your head out of the game, and that can cost you the game. And Z Warriors is an incredible team full of a lot of talent, and they're putting on a good display right now, right? But it's just like Wolfpack, they've got that bravado that comes with a few wins under your belt, right? Once you got a few games and things start to feel a little more secure, you can just kind of get that confidence. Like in hockey, now goalies have to be just a little cocky, right? Just know that they're going to make that block.
Yeah, I mean, the way I play is you got to feel like you're better than the other players. You feel like you're not. You're going to get disconfident and not go for those catches. You're not going to give it your all.
That's an interesting mentality, because I generally know I'm not better than the other players. So I just go out there trying to do my personal best. I guess I'll adopt that attitude in the future and let you know how it works.
A little moral support for yourself.
Absolutely. Ceruto there again, just showing why. There you go. Against number 44, Ceruto displaying his talents. Now, if you notice, there's a lot of motivation here to line up quickly. Right? If there's a little time on the clock, that's good for the team that has more points.
Yeah.
They're just milling about right now. Oh, who sits down? Now, generally, that's not malicious, right? Half the time it's because this is an intense game, and it can be really hard to keep track of the number 19 knocked out in a trade with 8. There you go. So, yeah, it goes into a catching stance. Look at that. Ready for it every single time. 11 really displaying his dodging talents. 16 getting aggressive here, but he's decided to move back and play with his team. Milling about. 10's turning aside. Shouldn't do that. And there we go. Knocking number 7. I would not be surprised if we see the Z Warriors take another 2 points this game, but I don't think they're going to take the win.
They have probably about 2 minutes.
Oh, wow. You see that catch on 10?
Yeah. Oh, Wolfpack down to one player.
Yep, and you know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to wait for the count.
Yep.
He's going to run that timer down as far as he can. Every second counts at this point. Oh, you see that with an underhander.
Nice dodge.
Absolutely. There was a real close one there by his feet, but I don't think it connected. Look at that, 96 getting aggressive. Doesn't even have a ball. He's just baiting him to throw. And it's up, but nobody was in position. You can't blame him, right? You can't expect, if you have one ball on your side, to have somebody standing on both wings.
Yeah. I mean, it's even just an intimidation tactic. Make him think that he could catch it. Oh, it looks like Wolfpack is taking a timeout.
Okay, so they've paused the timer then. Looks like Dennis is assisting in that. Dennis, again, one of our full-time referees, flew in specifically for this event. Can't express our gratitude enough for people who do this for us. So look at if you look at Wolfpack right now, they're just saying like, we just have to win one round.
Yeah,
right?
Win one round or just hold off till time goes.
Well, here's the problem: if they lose this round in time, and then we have the sudden death round afterwards, that's a tie. That's 2 points in the standings they don't get.
Yeah, I believe the ref also said a minute 40.
Yep, that's enough time for one round. One really quick round.
Z Warriors asked to play aggressive. They cannot be slacking this round.
Yep. You can hear it too. They're hungry for it. They want it. They want it bad. Not gonna lie, they almost seem like they want it more than Wolfpack. Right? Wolfpack felt like they had the victory in the bag, so they slowed it down. Well, we were talking about that earlier. Sometimes when you I thought that guy was gonna thump his chest there. He looked so stoked. Oh no! Ball off of the board from the sounds of it.
Yep. Oh, a minute and 6 left. Wolfpack down to 1 player. Z Warriors still with all 6.
There we go. Wolfpack just got to run the clock.
It's a matter of Wolfpack, yeah, just staying alive for that minute.
The whole world's shaking and everybody's breaking. But he's staying alive. Oh, that was so close to a catch. That's devastating. Now, if you look at it, Z Warriors not getting greedy.
No.
They know if they throw those 2 balls, he can just
milk the clock.
Absolutely. Oh, ball in the air. Oh, look at that. They don't have any balls. He's just faking anyway.
He's going to try to probably ricochet it off him so another teammates can catch it. Oh.
He got greedy.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have taken that shot.
And it looks like it's going to sudden death.
This is the round to watch. If you haven't watched any other dodgeball today, this is what you need to watch. Wolfpack playing for the win. Z Warriors playing for the tie. Z Warriors obviously very, very, I don't want to say desperate.
Yeah.
But hungry for this. They want it. They earned it back, right? They've come back from a 4-point deficit.
Oh, looks like Z Warriors is going to take a timeout also.
All right. This game's for sure going to run over.
Yeah.
We're about to see what's probably going to be the most disciplined dodgeball, followed by brief moments of insanity.
Yeah. My hands are getting sweaty from this.
Mine are too. I'm just rubbing them on my pants, but there's only so much that fabric can absorb.
Yeah. Should bring a ShamWow tomorrow. That's what they're called.
Vince Offer. There's a man who fell from grace. If you can consider being the ShamWow guy, grace. Oh, look at that. They put the ball on the ground. Like, I want the cat. No, right on the hand.
Yep. Wolfpack already down to 5 players.
Yep. Telling the Shagger, pass it off to somebody else. Wolfpack has ball advantage. They need to throw. There we go. They get it up.
Oh, 3 nice dodges. They have 5 balls.
That is not good for Wolfpack, who
Nope.
had this game in the bag. All they needed was 1 more point. That being said, they that catch. Now, one thing you'll notice too is when players re-enter, they have to re-enter from the baseline, aka the back line. Penalties can actually be exacted if it's believed that a player entered from before the baseline.
Oh!
Look at these catches today.
Both teams are down to 5 players now.
Absolutely. Just trading catches at this point. Hit him on the ground too. I'm going to say that even though they'll only get a tie, Z Warriors deserve some commendation for the comeback that they've been making. Oh, finally hits number 10. I believe he's caught 2 of those balls. Now you notice everybody on the sidelines telling everybody who's in the game what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you're in a sideline does not mean you're out of the game.
Absolutely. Sometimes you can see something your teammate can't. That being said,
Wolfpack has all balls.
Yeah, nice teamwork. Oftentimes, though, depending on the players who are on the court, micromanaging them from the sides is not always a good idea. Sometimes people can get distracted or they can get upset by it, and the best thing that you can do is to just let them do their thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's always a good idea telling them how many teammates they have left, how many balls they have, where the balls are, but...
You can see a crowd gathering around this now.
Yeah.
Because everybody who's here knows that this is the kind of round you want to watch, where both teams want it bad, and there's something on the line. In this case, there's...
Oh! Wolfpack was able to secure the victory.
Holy mackerel. So I saw what happened to Ceruto. What happened to the other guy who was on the court?
I honestly don't know what happened.
My eyes went in one direction. All of a sudden, the game's over. I thought that they were just cheering because of the one, but man, that was a heck of a game. Look at these guys on Wolfpack. They are sweating.
I'm probably sweating just as much.
What they thought was a secure victory was something that they had to fight for, and that's important, right? Sometimes when you got to claw your victory, it's that much sweeter.
Yeah.
So just as a quick recap there on what was a really exciting game, if you have the opportunity, rewind and watch it. The Wolfpack took a really early, really big lead.
Yeah.
Z-Warriors had a little internal conflict there, and they seemed shaky for a bit, and that's how they lost so many points. But then they put themselves together. They managed to take a huge comeback, and even though they didn't end up making the tie, they almost did it, and that could have gone either way.
Yeah.